When I talk about the bumpy skin of youth, many of you are going to know what I'm talking about. Keratosis pilaris, or chicken skin, if that's what you called it. I don't know. When I was a kid, I had this really bad on my arms, and my mom was like, oh, you know, it's just a heat rash. So for years, I guess we just thought they were heat rashes, or maybe I just never went to the doctor, so I'm not really sure. But 50% of the population in their youth, whether that is a small child up to adolescence, have keratosis pilaris. So if you or someone you love is dealing with this condition, then this is a good video for you to check out to learn a little bit more about it and some things you can do to help make it look more smooth. I'm Angelia Herringer. I am an esthetician. I have been working in aesthetics since 2001, and I am here to help you understand some of the things that we do as estheticians for your skin, and maybe just a few tips on how you can take even better care of your skin and, oh, you know, just life stuff here on the Holistic Esthetician. But stop what you're doing right now, no matter what, and hit that subscribe button. That seems to be a really big deal. Can you hit a like button? Leave a comment. Subscribe, hit a like button, leave a comment. Basically, your keratization, your skin turnover, is in slow motion. And that is why you're getting bumpy skin. Yay! I'm just kidding. So it really can be bothersome. I know that I was really concerned about wearing tank tops because my arms were not smooth and beautiful. They were polka dot. And that's just the little inflammation at the bottom of the hair follicle. So I wish I would have known what I know now as an adult, as after, you know, 18 years of being an esthetician. I actually do have quite a few secrets about how to make this look better, whether it is on a child or an adult. So let's just go over a few things that maybe you don't know that you could be doing to make it look nicer. If you've got keratosis pilaris and you know what I'm talking about, don't worry. You are not alone, because for one, it is hereditary. So probably someone else in your family gave you this out of the kindness of their heart. And so now it's up to you to figure out what to do with it. 50% of the population actually deal with this at some point. So mostly women, isn't that how it always goes? So anyway though, you want to really be careful about the cleanser that you're washing your body with if you're having problems with this, because cleansers like bars of soap or very detergent-based cleansers like Dove are really going to make it worse and inflame it, because weird enough, it is a type of dryness in your skin. I know that seems completely crazy, but we know that that's what's going on. So it is dry, and we don't want to over dry it out, but we do need to use a keratolytic to break it down so that we can break down the glue of dead skin and sebum that is just holding those bumps in there. Saying that, in a facial, we're probably going to do like a mild chemical treatment on there, and we can do some kind of a multifunctional layering where we use several different things to help get rid of it. And that is something though that you just maybe can't do day to day. So that's more of like, you know, maybe once a month, come and get it cleaned up until you get it under control. And once you get it under control, you're going to keep using the system that's working, because if you are to back off of your treatment products for it that you use daily, it's just going to keep coming back literally until you outgrow it. And you will outgrow it. I mean, most people do. I did. And we're going to talk about that too. I honestly think that you should just go get maybe a CeraVe salicylic acid wash, or just anything that has like a low salicylic acid in the wash, and use that to clean those areas in the shower, out of the shower, I don't know, wherever you bathe. One bad side effect is that it can trigger, especially in the face, it can trigger folliculitis, like an acne from it. So if you are dealing with keratosis pilaris, you do not want to shave those areas, and that also includes dermaplaning. Dermaplaning is incredibly popular right now, and we all love getting our peach fuzz taken off, and it makes our makeup go on, and you know, it's great. But if you are dealing on your face somewhere with keratosis pilaris, you need to stay away from that. And if, like, some people will get it to the bumps on the thighs, you want to be careful about shaving in that area as well, because it really can mess up the barrier function and make it worse. So yeah, but that's okay, because you could just get, you know, a big thing of inexpensive like CeraVe, you know, salicylic wash, and just use it all over your body. If it's happening on your face, you know, use it up there. The salicylic in it, being a keratolytic, is just going to break it down and not allow it to build up and get clumped up. So a lot of times if I'm saying go get, you know, these salicylic washes on there, they'll be like, well, this is for acne, and you're like, well, is this acne or is this keratosis pilaris? And you know, it's really, they're different, but in a way, we're going to utilize some of the same ingredients to get rid of it. Another favorite ingredient to look for whenever you're looking for something to put on your keratosis pilaris to help give it some moisture and feed it is going to be urea. This isn't an ingredient that we just talk about all the time, but it is actually a really amazing ingredient for keratosis pilaris. It works like a humectant, so it pulls the moisture into it like hyaluronic acid. But if you're already using a salicylic acid or even a retin-A on your bumpy skin, then you may want to steer clear of just hyaluronic acid, because at the end of the day, even though it's a humectant, it's still an acid. It probably wouldn't be too bad, but urea seems to be favored more in products trying to help the bumpy skin. So it's not curable, but it is definitely, keratosis pilaris is most definitely controllable. Good news.